What if Goku never learned Ultra Instinct? During the Tournament of Power, Goku remained one of the strongest fighters in the arena. Even without Ultra Instinct, his Super Saiyan Blue, enhanced by Kaioken, placed him far above most opponents. Universe 7 advanced through the tournament with confidence, overwhelming fighter after fighter through sheer power and coordination. But there was one warrior who stood beyond all of them, Jiren. When Goku first tested him, charging forward in Super Saiyan Blue, the difference was immediately apparent. Jiren barely reacted. Each strike was blocked with minimal effort, every counter delivered with terrifying precision. In one sudden exchange, Jiren blasted Goku straight toward the edge of the arena. For a brief moment, elimination seemed inevitable. At the last possible instant, Hit intervened. Using his time skip, he tore Goku back from the brink, pulling him clear of the arena before Jiren could finish the motion. This wasn't mercy as much as it was survival. Goku was one of the most powerful assets left in the tournament, and without him, everything that followed would only grow worse. Hit moved again before Jiren could turn. Time stopped. Blows landed from impossible angles as frozen instants stacked atop one another. Jiren was struck in the ribs, the shoulder, the spine, each impact delivered between moments, bypassing reaction and defense alike. Goku didn't hesitate. He surged back in, Super Saiyan Blue flaring as he attacked from the front, forcing Jiren to divide his focus. The arena floor cracked beneath their combined assault as Hit pushed deeper, extending his time skip beyond anything he had used before. For the first time, Jiren was forced to stop. Hit gritted his teeth and went further still, chaining time itself into a cage, locking Jiren inside overlapping seconds. This was a battle of attrition, every heartbeat threatening to tear Hit apart from the inside. However, it still wasn't enough. Jiren's power surged outward, not as an attack, but as presence. Time warped, then shattered. The frozen instants collapsed like glass, and Hit was hurled away as though his techniques had never existed at all. Moments later, the assassin was eliminated. Goku remained in the arena, but the message was unmistakable. Jiren wasn't just stronger, he existed on an entirely different level. The tournament continued. Goku, still among the strongest fighters present, handled most threats with ease. Eventually, Universe 7 faced one of its most dangerous opponents, Kefla. The fused Saiyan overwhelmed them with reckless power, forcing both Goku and Vegeta into a corner. Goku struggled to keep up even in Super Saiyan Blue, his stamina rapidly draining. Watching this, something snapped inside Vegeta. Not pride, not rivalry, fear. If Goku fell here, everything would end. Driven by desperation, Vegeta broke past his limits and awakened Super Saiyan Blue evolution far earlier than he ever had before. His aura exploded outward as he joined Goku, the two Saiyans fighting side by side with everything they had left. The battle was brutal. Kefla pushed them to the brink, but through coordination and sheer willpower, Goku and Vegeta barely managed to overpower her. Kefla was eliminated. Both Saiyans collapsed afterward, breathing heavily, their bodies pushed beyond exhaustion. Vegeta smirked weakly and remarked that it seemed Kakarot could no longer win without him. As the tournament neared its end, Universe 7 stood united. Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Frieza, and Android 17 faced the remaining fighters together. Through teamwork and careful positioning, they eliminated the last opponents from other universes. At last, only one enemy remained, Jiren. For a moment, there was silence. Then Jiren unleashed his power. He moved faster than anyone could react, crashing into the battlefield with overwhelming force. But this time, Gohan stepped forward. Refusing to be sidelined, Gohan unleashed his full potential, clashing head-on with Jiren. Using strategy rather than brute force, he coordinated with Android 17, forcing Jiren to defend, while Frieza launched surprise attacks from behind. Jiren was pressured. Gohan landed a direct blow, channeling everything he had into a single strike. It did not defeat Jiren, but it forced him back, cracking the arena beneath their feet. Jiren's expression hardened. Enough. In an instant, Jiren retaliated. He shattered Gohan's guard and struck him with overwhelming force, sending him flying from the arena. Gohan was eliminated, but not before proving that Jiren could be slowed, even if only briefly. The fight escalated. Goku activated Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20, forcing his body beyond its limits. He charged Jiren with everything he had left. Jiren calmly sidestepped the attack and countered with a single punch, driving Goku into the ground, barely able to move. Vegeta followed, unleashing Super Saiyan Blue evolution at full power. His assault was relentless, but the result was the same. Jiren struck him down with ease. Frieza rushed in, laughing defiantly, only to be beaten mercilessly. He endured blow after blow, surviving through sheer stubbornness, but unable to truly damage Jiren. Time was running out. Android 17 spoke calmly, stating that only a few minutes remained. They had the numbers, and they could attempt to endure until time expired, or they could gamble everything. That was when Goku remembered something he had avoided until now. Fusion. Vegeta immediately rejected the idea, his pride flaring hotter than his aura. But Goku reminded him that this was not about pride. Losing was not strength. Refusing help was not honor. If they fell, here, everything would be erased. After a long, tense pause, Vegeta finally agreed. Android 17 leapt into action, intercepting Jiren and preventing Frieza from being knocked out at the last moment. Frieza barely stayed in balance, laughing through the pain as 17 bought precious seconds. Jiren turned back toward the Saiyan, realizing too late what they were doing. The fusion was complete. The two Saiyan became one. At first, the fused warrior fought Jiren in base form, testing his strength and speed. Even then, Jiren was forced to take the fight seriously. Blows that once overwhelmed Goku and Vegeta individually were now blocked, countered, and redirected. The fused warrior transformed into Super Saiyan Blue. The balance shifted instantly. This power did not transcend limits. It did not rely on divine instinct. It was strength born from unity of two rivals. The kind of strength that never lost. Jiren was driven back, inch by inch, until finally, with one decisive attack, he was launched from the arena. Universe 7 had won, not because Goku achieved a godly state, but because he trusted others to stand with him. Ultra Instinct was never what saved Universe 7. It was but the will of two mortals. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this small what if, drop a like. It really helps the channel grow. I have done a bunch of other interesting videos like this one that you can watch, and one should be appearing on your screen right now.